Hello and welcome back to this Let's Build series. In between this episode and the last one, I filled in the driveway, filled in the garage, and basically roughed in the lower level. Plus, like I said, I had brought up the house a couple of blocks closer to the street to give it a bit more room in the backyard, and that is really about it. So, let's go ahead and dive on in. We're gonna go ahead and kind of wall off some of the stuff here. This will be the entryway. Guess we could... no, we'll just do this. Okay. Oh. Let's go ahead and bring this out. Then we'll cover this area because these are basically the bedrooms, and they won't have vaulted ceiling like the main living area / kitchen will. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and make the door to the garage in the middle here. Okay. So let's go ahead and replace this dirt. And same back here, put in a service door. Let's go ahead and put in some lights on the front too, while we're out here. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and put in the garage doors. There we go. Actually, again, since we're out here, let's go ahead and fill in the kind of entrance walkway too. And I'll just use stone for that. And we'll do the entryway tiling. I guess, let's see, we'll use maybe... I kind of want to use cobble, actually. Well, back in the, well, 70s and 80s, and sometimes the 60s, they had like this sort of faux cobblestone type material, and it was basically like linoleum with a pattern on it. I think it looks fabulous, but yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to evoke here. So that's what that is. That's why I use cobble for the entryways and tiling and stuff in my houses sometimes. Because that's the kind of look I'm going for. So before I get too carried away, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the floor. And let's see, I guess we'll go back 2 blocks. Just to leave room for the stairs when I put those in. In case they end up going out further than I anticipate them, and yeah, leaving space for further expansion and such. It's always a smart thing to do. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and put in this for where the deck will be. Kind of rough the rest of this in. We'll put in the doors for that. And head back inside and work more on the ceiling. Yeah, I don't really have much to say today. I mean, usually in my other Let's Builds, I'm just kind of have some to talk about, but yeah, today, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm really out of it. I stayed up till like 3 last night, and yeah, maybe it's just because I'm really tired and kind of not as bad as I was yesterday, but I don't know. I know as far as sleep is concerned, I have nobody but myself to blame, but the internet is just such an incredibly tempting thing, you know. It's just, I think it's kind of like a thrift store or, you know, today only sale effect. In that, you know, you spend a lot longer browsing than you intend to under the premise that, you know, hey, it's the internet, this cool site I found. I very well might not be able to find it at all tomorrow, or maybe it gets pulled in that time, you know, with all the copyright stuff. And, you know, sometimes owners of sites are just really finicky about their content. So yeah, I think it's just the temporary nature of stuff on the internet that makes it so hard to pry myself away when I need or want to. Just you know, like I said, this could very well be gone tomorrow, so I might as well browse through this blog and, you know, even though I saved the links 9 times out of 10, everything is still there as it was, and I go back to check the next day. But I am, by my nature, a very paranoid individual, and I know that one day I'm gonna find like this awesome art blog or whatever, and then I'll be like, okay, well, it's like 3:45. I'll take a closer look at this in the morning, and then when the morning comes and I take a closer look at it, well, there's nothing for me to take a closer look at because it's gone. I don't know. That's tangential. I guess that's the sort of thing that I normally talk about in these videos, and I don't know, maybe it's for the better that I don't have anything very much to talk about today. Maybe for the quality and, yeah. What's worse, I guess? No, hardly any dialogue at all, or tangential, random dialogue. It's hard to say. So, let's see, we'll put in spruce wood as kind of the main beam along the middle of the ceiling. And what else? I guess the bedrooms are more or less complete, because those are basically just rooms with the glowstone block for the lighting. Let's go ahead and work on the bathroom now. And we'll use the usual spruce wood and item frames and such for that. Let's use gray carpet actually for the countertops this time, just for the sake of something different. So we'll put these in, and then torches and these. I have some more walkthrough episodes of Subcraft to do. Been making some interesting stuff lately, and meaning to show it off, so we'll see if I can squeeze those into this recording session, or at least this general time frame. Usually I sit down and record, you know, X amount of stuff in about 45 minutes, an hour's time. Sometimes I get a lot done, sometimes not so much, but hopefully I can pack some more stuff in the time I have. Because, unfortunately, I have a life outside of Minecraft, and there's other stuff I wanted to do, and only so much time to do it in, so... Okay, so, let's see, let's go ahead and work on the kitchen now. Looks like pretty much everything else, on the upper floor at least, is basically done. I just need to put in the lighting up here, and that will basically take care of everything that I know of, anyway. I mean, then we'll move on to the lower level. So, let's see, let's put this in, and we'll put in the stove there, and this, and let's see, what am I doing with this carpet? So, we'll put this in, and there'll be a spruce slab up there, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Here we go. So that's where the sink is going to be. And what else? I guess we could grab the item frames too soon. And let's see, we'll kind of try and make this like an open sort of thing, so it's not to constrict the workspace in the kitchen and the eating space in the dining area too much. That is one of the downfalls of this particular floor plan, from my experience, is that the dining area always ends up fairly cramped. I guess it's just kind of a side effect of these sort of things. I mean, if you're building it in survival, that really doesn't matter, because I mean, it's survival, you know, you throw your stuff into the oven and you eat it. But if you're playing creative, you know, and trying to furnish and decorate and all that good stuff, that is kind of an issue, I suppose. And I'll just go ahead and put this directly in. And we'll repeat that for this side, put one there, and then we'll have a light above the entryway. So there we go, that's basically the upper level. Let's move on down to the lower floor. Well, actually kind of line that gap with these. Why not? Now, let's go ahead and fill in this stuff. These are pretty big bedrooms, I have to say. And repeat what we did upstairs with the general layouts of the bedrooms. And put in more wool. Oh, not those. And we'll go ahead and do this. Put in the window. Get rid of this grass. Put in some glowstone in the corners. And we'll do the same for this room. So this house will be 4 bedrooms. I think the last one I built was the 50s raised ranch, and that one was 3 beds. Excuse me. The house before that, though, I remember, was the split that's basically kitty corner to this one, and that was 4, I think. Yeah, so let's basically, this is kind of a convenient thing, actually, in that I can make the floor plan of the lower level more or less a carbon copy of the one upstairs, and that's really convenient now that I think of it. I mean, honestly, I really don't plan these houses out to that extent. I basically just, you know, find kind of a model on Google or, you know, Google Maps, or real estate websites, and build based on that. And usually it turns out pretty well, and there's basically, like I said, no real planning involved. And sometimes happy coincidences like this happen, and it's all the more pleasing when they do. So basically, as you can see, we're, you know, like I had said, pretty much totally copying the layout of the bathroom on the upper level. I'm going to use a different color for the countertops, and as you can probably see, I have used cobblestone as the flooring down here too. Let's put in the door, and then we'll go ahead and put in the toilet. There we go. Alright, so there's that. And then, in this remaining space, we'll go ahead and make basically a laundry room. I guess we can go ahead and use cobble for that too, since that's kind of the go-to flooring material in this house. Aside from the wool, it's carpet. I mean, it doesn't quite have that 60s or 70s cobble type look in this texture pack. I mean, obviously so, because it's basically supposed to be a modern texture pack. But in default, you know, I mean, it looks like basically natural cobblestone, thus it looks a lot closer to the sort of look I'm thinking of. So we'll put in the furnace and the water heater and stuff. And we'll put it in the washing machine and wash tub and dryer over in this corner. Let's see, so a button, and we don't need that. And item frame, and I think that's all we need. So this is a dryer, that's the washer. We'll go ahead and bring that up, and we'll put in the tripwire hook. And let's see, I guess we can just have this kind of window, just so it's a bit more bright in here. Go ahead and put up a shelf, because why not? We'll put in another button on these. There we go. And I guess we can just use a torch for lighting. There we go. 2 of them. So now, let's work a bit on this family room / living area. Which is pretty simple. Basically just, filling in the walls with wool and doing this little thing. I know there's a term for these. I know there is. I just have yet to find or remember it. So let's see, bedroom 1, bedroom 2. Okay. Utility room. Check. Let's see, garage. Check. Upper floor. Check. Upper bathroom. Check. Bedroom 1. Oh. Could have sworn I put in a window there, but, oh well. Alright, so it looks like everything on the inside is just about done. Well, I guess I can add in the deck in the next episode. Alright, well that's it for this particular episode of this little series. I'll be back fairly soon with another one. In that episode we're going to put in the deck like I had said, and work a bit on the landscaping and such. And that'll basically be the final episode. I think this little series has been about 3 episodes so far, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, as usual, and if you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, or comment, or subscribe, or whatnot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode.